There are two types of communication, verbal and non-verbal, right? Similarly, there are two types of understanding, two types of minds. One is conscious and one is unconscious, right? Can you tell me how much percentage out of 100 you will give to verbal communication and conscious decision making? Don't mind my writing, okay? And how much you will give to non-verbal and unconscious individually? So verbal will be with non-verbal and conscious will be with unconscious. So if I say whatever I am talking, how much important is my verbal communication and how much important is my non-verbal? Similarly, how much I am doing my talk right now consciously and how much I am doing unconsciously. This must be some task for you guys. If you fail this, you are fired right away.
That will be 70-30.
Oh, excellent, very nice. Which one is 70? Verbal?
Verbal.
Verbal is 70 and non-verbal is 30. And conscious, unconscious?
Same.
Same. Excellent, man. Anybody else?
I would say, I would just make it opposite.
Opposite? 30, 30, 70, 70?
No, I just thought about the verbal and the non-verbal.
Okay, and conscious, unconscious?
Yeah, I agree to that.
Which one?
Which you have just written down in blue.
In blue? Okay.
I agree to 70-30.
70, 30?
Yes.
60, 40? So we say 60 is which one? Verbal or non-verbal? Verbal is 60 and conscious is 60?
No, 40.
40. No. Verbal is against non-verbal. Verbal is 60, so non-verbal is 40. Now conscious and unconscious, how much? 40, 40, so what about 20?
Conscious 60 and unconscious 40.
20% we are keeping our ears and eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Because husband has to say this. What can I do? Okay. You guys are in for the shock of your lives today. Which color is the more shocking one? Red, I think. But this marker is not that nice. Your verbal to non-verbal is 7% verbal and 93% non-verbal. Okay, we'll do an experiment. I want all of you to sit straight and sit like. We'll do it together. Sit like this. Okay, and say, I am a champion. Say, I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Say loud. I am a champion. Now all of you sit like this. Shoulders up, legs occupy space, and say, I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Any difference?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Why? What? Same word.
Body language.
Body language. It means non-verbal is, right? Now if you are going to a client, sir, how are you, sir? What is he saying?
Weakness.
Replicates.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, there's a, okay, similarly, you want the second shock also? Conscious, who thinks he is very clever? Consciously, he understands everything. Who, say I, who thinks? His consciously is very, very clever. Right now, he is 100% consciously sitting here. Who thinks like that? No? Everybody scared already? Conscious is only 5% and unconscious is 95%. So whatever King James or King Lear decisions you think, or King George decisions you think, or Queen Elizabeth decisions you think you are taking right now, they are not coming from your conscious. They are all coming from your unconscious. You are just implementing. So going back to this chart, external goes into your state, and then this state defines your physiology and behavior. So it is all linked to your unconscious representation of things. I was raised in a South African home, a very, very classical example, a lion cub, after about 2 days old, he got separated from his mother and started living in sheep. Grew up, still different, but meh, meh, couldn't roar. Right? After about few days or weeks or years, he saw a herd of lions coming. Like 3, 5, 7, 10, 20 lions were coming together. So the sheep ran, he ran with the sheep. He saw that when the lion came, and he said, oh my God, this guy looks like me. Brain likes similarities. Okay? This guy looks like me. The lion took the sheep and ate it and made a roar. So this cub, who was not a cub anymore, he realized, oh my God, I must be like him. He roared and he started eating the same sheep he was living with. So his unconscious before that was programmed for behaving in a certain way when he was with the same sheep. He was not eating them. Suddenly he changed. Correct? So your a lot of things, a lot of times, how many times you have stereotyped customers? Oh, he's not my customer. Many times. And customer can be internal, external, it doesn't matter. Right? I can never convince Varun, I can probably convince Hassan. Giving you an example. Okay? How many times we stereotype people? That is where the state comes into play. Because we have decided, we have put a certain color trait to them, like we have put to our own selves, saying, I am not a good salesman. Right? So when you start doing that, you behave. There's a very famous, all of you are into IT business somehow, right? What is this? GIGO.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Garbage in, garbage out. Excellent. But I have changed it. You know all the garbage in, garbage out, right?
In a computer.
See, I tell you one thing. This is yes, this is no, this I don't know. Okay? So, now this is a classical example of how we are raised and we have to behave in a certain way, because in our own, I mean, by the way, there's a very, very interesting YouTube video on Indian nods.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You seen that one?
Yeah.
I think I forwarded it to you, right? So anyways, so garbage in, garbage out, everybody knows. If you put garbage in your mind, you will get garbage out. Computer, same thing. I have changed it to good in, great out. This is what I call it now. I will get it. I will get this contract. I will convince my... How many times it happens, Hassan, I asked you this question. Does it ever happen that you hand over a project? Do you go for the handovers? No. Who is supposed to hand over the project?
For my account, yes, I go for the handovers. Yeah.
But in generally, you don't, when you go handover, you don't go and do the nitty-gritties and make the manuals and stuff, right?
The project people do all the training and everything, and we just go for the last.
Has it ever happened that they have done the training and the customer has called you back? What is this black box?
A lot
Yes.
of times.
A lot of times.
90%.
90%. Wow. That means I can make extra money from you guys. I see opportunity. Sense opportunities. Why does it happen? Do you know that? Think about it. Why? Because you are not building the rapport with the client, number one. Know your customer. Build a rapport. How a rapport is built?